Hello everyone and welcome to Shawano. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Over the next half hour, we're going to be showing you the American Marine and Motorsports Super Center. I'm with Bob Price, General Manager here. Thanks for having us out today and to take a look at your fabulous warehouse of inventory here.
Hey, you know, people have been asking all over the Midwest what this place is about. So we thought we'd invite you into the store and show you every little nook and cranny that we have to offer here of 220,000 square foot of showroom. Nobody's got that in the Midwest.
Yeah, that is huge, and it's broken into 3 big showrooms, and you've got something different in each one.
We have a pontoon world, we have a fiberglass world, we have fishing boat world, we have accessories, we have all kinds of things.
Yeah, and if you come in this weekend to Shawano, American Marine and Motorsports, you've got something really special for everybody coming in right now this weekend.
Time to give it back. We're going to give it right back, and we're going to have a customer appreciation weekend. Free brats, free hot dogs, vendors, the big tent, sidewalk sale. You can't miss it this weekend.
And I'm looking forward to trying out that pontoon. I want to win that pontoon boat. Everybody wants that big pontoon.
That's right.
It's a beauty.
We're giving away a pontoon. It's a Misty Harbor pontoon. And I got to tell you right now, we can't not afford not to sign up. Misty Harbor pontoon, Mercury motor. You got to come and take a look at it.
Sounds good. And over the next half hour, like we said, we're going to be showing you everything in this store. It's incredible. Stick around. Thanks for joining us.
Customer Appreciation Days at American Marine and Motorsports, Thursday, July 17th through Sunday the 20th. Win a complete pontoon package. The best deals of the year on all boats and pontoons. Huge blowouts on all boating accessories. Sidewalk sale, free brats and sun drop soda. The best price, service, and selection at American Marine and Motorsports.
Welcome back to Shawano, everybody. American Marine and Motorsports. We're in fiberglass world. I'm with the General Sales Manager, Jeremy.
How you doing?
Thanks for having us out here today.
Absolutely.
We're going to be talking about some top-end boats here. This is amazing what some of these things can do now. The technology is incredible. Tell me about this access back here. This is a towboat, isn't it?
Correct. Yep. Towboat. It's Malibu's entry-level boating industry out here, so it can provide tow or skis, wakeboard, surfing.
Surfing.
Yes.
Surfing. I mean, like without a
rope. Without a rope.
All right. And how does that happen?
Ballast control pulls down extra weight and basically sinks the boat into the water, providing a huge wake, so you can actually surf, and it perpetually moves you forward.
Just creates a bigger wake, and then you're just actually surfing like you're out on the ocean.
Absolutely.
That is so cool. Now, right in front of us here, just a beautiful blue Malibu. Tell me about the Malibu.
Malibu is #1 towboat in the industry. They provide probably the best out-of-the-box wake, surfing, and skiing.
Yeah, and the electronic package really caught my attention as well.
Absolutely. Liquid crystal display unit. You can actually plug it in an Xbox or a PlayStation and play video games right on it. It's that advanced. Rockford Fosgate stereo system. Everything is Bluetooth. The technology is just amazing.
It just keeps getting better and better. And
Absolutely.
you can do more things like this. The surfing, I mean, this is really a do anything you want to do on a boat, isn't it?
Yes, it's a family boat, and everyone can play.
Yeah, fantastic. Now, I know you're also in charge of dock sales here. And
Yep.
It's amazing. You walk into the store, you see all these boats here, and there's a dock in the middle of the first showroom.
Right. Yep, you need to have a way to get to your boat, right? So we carry Shoremaster docks and lifts. They make an outstanding product, wheeling, standing, floating, you name it. Multiple different styles of panels and deckings to choose from.
Well, I'm going to walk over here because you were showing me some really cool accessories for these docks. I couldn't believe it.
Yes, everything attaches with a quick connect bracket. So the chairs, the benches, the tables, railings, bumpers, I mean, you name it, everything goes onto this bracket, and there's no need to bolt or hold anything onto it. So you can actually just take it off just like this and refasten it underneath, and it can be in exactly where you want it.
That is so cool. And benches and swivel chairs.
Lifts.
I would just like to just swing this around, get my fishing pole out there. And you got a
Right?
rod holder too I can attach to the dock,
Absolutely,
right?
sure do.
That is awesome. And then the paneling on here, really, it's up to the customer of exactly what you're looking for.
Maintenance free, or if they want to stain or keep their product matching their home, they can do either one.
Yeah, that is so cool. Terrific towboats, docks. Jeremy, thank you very much. I'm going to talk to your buddy over here, Jared, because he's got some other things to show us today. And I tell you what, this is a little bit different. Jared, how you doing, buddy?
That's bad.
Good to see you. Hey, tell me about this Nautic Star.
Well, it's an exciting day at American Marine. We've brought in Nautic Star to be an outboard deck boat. It is your all-around family boat for the people who want to have the room of a pontoon, but still have your performance or your bigger bow riders.
Yeah, can I jump in
Come
here?
on in.
Because what I really, man, this is a big step in here. I got long legs, but this is a deep step.
The nice thing with Nautic Star, what they do is they give you interior depth. That gives you more security for little ones when they're sitting up front. It also gives you a very open concept and seating for 10 adults.
Yeah. Now, if I'm in the market for a boat, I mean, who is purchasing this type of boat?
This is the family member who, I mean, they have a skiing or a pontoon right now. The pontoon just can't pull a tube or a skier properly, and then their ski boat's getting a little bit old and they want a crossover to do everything. You can take it to shallow lakes, rivers, you name it, but it can do everything you want to do. It's 100% fiberglass. There's no wood in it. Makes it lighter weight, so you can get very good propulsion without having to put the big motors on the back of them.
Yeah, but do you have the option of switching up some motors and some of the accessories?
We carry over 6 different brands and motors, so you can put whatever brand and size motor you want behind here. We have a full accessory room here as well. They can pick up whatever tubes, wakeboards, you name it, we got it.
Yeah,
One way, shape, or form.
And when I come to Sean, I'm always thinking about getting on that lake over there. And I tell you what, I can do anything I want. Fishing, just throw up the umbrella there and just relax in the water. This is really cool. And then you've got some other things on your half of the showroom here. I mean, this is an incredible room. Fiberglass World. You got a lot of inventory.
It's $1 million showroom. You walk in here, we have more boats in one building, in one room, than most boat shows are going to put on display.
Yeah. I tell you what, you're proud of this one. You're proud of all your boats, but I know you love this Crown line up here at the front of the showroom.
Up at American Marine, we always carry Glasstron and Crown line as your in-boat, outboard boats. So it's an IO boat only. Really, see, Crown line, you're going to get a company that gives you quality. It's your Cadillac of boats. So your quality, your ride, your just everything that goes with it is second nature. You can ski, you can tube. They're very innovative as well, which means they've taken a lot of the attributes to your Malibus and wake setters and those types of boats and integrated it into their boat.
Yeah.
Lights.
Let's jump in there. Let's get you in there. Can I get in this one?
You can get in this one too.
All right, man. I'm getting in this one. You got to get up this on the water though.
The nice thing is now, once again, you're in the boat. You're in the boat. You have full wraparound seating. It's this one right here. Realistically, it's got the full playground for adults. You can lounge up front, you can lounge out back, you can hook on a tube out back here and go tubing all day long and you'll be 100% good to go.
Yeah, this is so cool. So many accessories in here. I'm amazed at the different styles you have with the seats. We talk about the accessories in the boats. You've got accessories. You talk about the different things you can throw on the back of the boats. You've got an entire showroom back here for accessories.
The nice thing is, I said, you name it, we got it. You can look online, but our accessories and our people inside that room know every tube, wakeboard, ski that's out there. We can match whatever you're looking for. We got it one way, shape, or form.
Okay, so, and you've got 3 showrooms in here. We're going to be checking out some of the other rooms in just a second, but I walk in the door. I've got some money to spend. I want to buy a boat. but I'm not sure where to go. I know your sales staff you guys have the people that can help me out.
Nice thing is when you walk in the door, you may not know exactly what you're looking for. You can have an idea, but our sales crew here will be able to figure out exactly what you're looking for from all the different showrooms, guys that specialize in certain things. And like I said, we have everything for everybody.
Yeah, this is so cool. So many boats. And you said close to $1 million in inventory here.
And that's in one room.
Yeah. And we've been talking about the new boats. I know you guys have a ton of used boats here, and it's like a boat show every day here in Shawano.
By far, every day it's a boat show. So.
All right. Well, thank you very much, for showing me around here, and we've got more coming because we're heading over to Aluminum World next. We're going to do a little fishing boat. That's next. Welcome back to Shawano, everybody. We're at American Marine and Motorsports. Ted Stefaniak along with Randy Zimmerman, and 3 showrooms here at American Marine. And I tell you what, we're in the second of 3 showrooms, and this is really the room that the fishermen want to get into.
Correct. This would be Aluma World. This room is filled with all of the models that we carry, for the most part strictly targeted towards the fisherman himself.
All right, and I know you want to talk about 3 manufacturers today, and let's start with Alumacraft, because I know this is a nice boat and kind of a basic boat here for us to really get started with in the Lunker series.
Correct. Like all of the manufacturers, Alumacraft has their base model, and then they work all the way up to what I would call their Cadillac series, depending on what you're looking for options and stuff like that. So this would be their base model of what is a tiller option. Person drives the boat from the back, and this one's kind of nice with all vinyl floor, keep it clean and stuff like that. But you start here and you basically work your way up to any of their other series, and what you're really doing when you work your way up in all of them is you're buying options. You're buying a little bit of maybe fancier furniture, a little bit more options for storage, those kind of things.
Yeah, and when you start with a boat this basic and this wide open, the possibilities are endless in terms of electronics and anything else you want to put in there.
Pretty much, you're not limited to anything.
Yeah, but then like you said, with the series, it gets bigger and bigger, and I know you like the trophy series.
Correct, I do like the trophy series. There's a lot of options available. It's kind of a sexy boat, and it handles a lot of different kind of water, that kind of stuff. So.
Yeah, it's a beautiful looking boat, that trophy, and we want to talk about another manufacturer, and one very close to us. Our friends up at Gillette make Mirocraft.
Correct. Mirocraft's made about 10 minutes away from here. It's a Wisconsin-based company, and so they're a little different in Alumacraft in that they have a couple of options that Alumacraft really doesn't have. This one happens to be one of my favorite. It's the Holiday series as well as the Dual Impact series, and the reason is it's easily converted from a fishing boat with all of the tools and everything you need for fishing to a ski boat for tubing.
You take a look at that back seat there. Now that just flips over, doesn't it?
Yeah, it flips over, so you have a nice big pitching deck in the back for fishing and stuff like that. But then it's a rumble seat for when you're out skiing and tubing and having some fun.
Now you're a fishing guy, and I like to do a little fishing. So I can be in this Miracraft here. I can be doing a little flip-in, fishing in the morning. The family wants to go out in the afternoon.
Do a little skiing, tubing, without having really it's a 5-minute conversion. You flip a couple seats, change a couple cushions, and you have another boat, really.
Yeah, that's a great feature right there in that holiday series. One more thing to take a look at in our Miracraft series here, and this one's a little special. This is going to catch your eye when you walk into American Marine.
This is what we call our Wisconsin boat. This is the Pro XS. Basically, the whole boat is manufactured in Wisconsin, which is kind of cool. And it's got a skin on it, so it's got a whole lot of super sexy to it. This is called a Wisconsin series because obviously it's got Evinrude hanging on it. You're not limited to an Evinrude. We could hang whatever you want, but Evinrude being made in Wisconsin, we kind of feature this as our all Wisconsin boat.
That's one thing I notice when I walk around the 3 showrooms. Some of these boats have motors, others don't.
Correct. We have a little bit of a different culture at American Marine than some of the other dealers in that. Number one, we have a lot of space to work with, which is kind of cool because you can be indoors 12 months a year.
It's a boat show.
Right. It's a boat show every day, right? Yeah. But the thing that we do differently is we order most of the boats what I call blanks. They have everything that the boat has, but there's no options, accessories, motor, or any of that stuff on them, so that you really can get exactly what it is you're looking for, not what we think you want.
That's a great thing. Options are good.
Options are good.
Hey, speaking of options, we got one more manufacturer we want to take a look at, and this is the Ultracraft, and I know this is a very popular boat here in Wisconsin as well.
It is a very popular boat in Wisconsin, and the big thing with the Ultracraft is, again, they have a full line. It's a little bit of a smaller line than Miracraft and Alumacraft, dedicated really specifically to that fisherman. But the beauty of Ultracraft is they invest a lot of their marketing dollars that they don't use into the actual quality and manufacturing of the boat. It's a very well-built boat. It fishes very well. It's really an awesome boat. They're actually made by the same company that makes Misty Harbor pontoons, which is the #1 selling pontoon in the Midwest for sure. So you really get a lot. They got the quality advantage, I guess.
And if you want to see any of these boats, a great place to start here with American Marine is right on the website.
Yeah, we actually update our website daily with our new and used inventory, www.americanmarina.com. And you can go on there and get a good start, get an idea of what we have, what you might be looking for, and then come on in and touch, feel, sit.
You got to get in here. There's so many great boats to check out. And we've got another segment coming up because we're done with the fishing boats. He just talked about the pontoon boats. We're going to Pontoon World when we come back.
Live the life you imagined in Misty Harbor. Okay, so the local waterway that you're on has a strict size requirement. It's all right. Misty Harbor's Explorer small watercraft pontoons provide just the right size. These pontoons allow the perfect design for boaters who are looking for a compact boat that can be rigged with either a small gas-powered outboard or a battery-powered electric motor. Now don't let the size fool you. These boats have plush cushioned seats, standard carpeting that puts softness under your every step, and a helm that is uncomplicated. Explorer's fencing options feature metallic finishes that come to life with alluring exterior graphics. Explorer 1460 and 1470 pontoons are available in 3 different deck layouts that include both fish or cruise configurations on 16 and 18-foot deck lengths. Let the Explorer Small Watercraft Series establish boating as a favorite pastime in your home. This Explorer 1470 EC is shown with a standard twin-tune model powered by an Evinrude 30-horsepower E-Tech outboard motor using a BRP aluminum prop. With a top speed of 17 miles per hour, the best fuel efficiency is traveling at 12.1 miles per hour, which will allow 8.3 miles per gallon at 4,500 RPM. Life is better in Misty Harbor. Visit mistyharborboats.com.
Welcome back to Shawano, everybody. We're at American Marine and Motorsports. I'm Ted Stefaniak. We've been showing you all the terrific showrooms here. And I tell you what, we are in the third showroom, which is Pontoon World. And they've got Misty Harbor and Crest boats here. We want to take a walk up here, check out some of these Misty Harbors. And I've got Jake Drakenberg. How you doing, Jake?
Not too bad.
Hey, tell me about this Misty Harbor pontoon boat.
Misty Harbor has been the #1 selling pontoon the last 7 out of 8 years. They're the bread and butter here for American Marine and Motorsports. Multiple layouts for every family, between cruising, fishing, rear lounges, U-shape, the standard L-shape seating. Great bang for the buck.
Yeah, I love the way this feels. I mean, it's so comfortable sitting in the captain's chair. I've got to, you know, if we're going to go out, I got to be in the captain's chair, all right?
All right.
But, you know, who's ever in this boat, I mean, there are spots. People love the corners, don't they, in pontoons?
Yes, they do. People like their own seats, their own corners. There's most pontoons actually have 8 corners in them for each individual to sit in.
Yeah. I mean, and who is the typical customer that's going for the pontoons?
It's actually almost the new baby boomers. It's the new leading trend on the water these days. Probably 70% of your families buy pontoons instead of your big runabouts and your fishing boats, because it meets whether you want to tube, fish, ski, just get out with all your family members on the 4th of July. Just kind of seats every person's need. It
is very comfortable, and you can do anything you want. Well, let's. Why don't you lead the way? We want to check out some of your Crest boats as well. But you know, when it comes to these Misty Harbors, you know, if you've never tried a pontoon boat, if you've never been in one, I know you guys have a marina right there on Shawano Lake, and you can go rent some of these boats.
Correct. Yep. 2 miles down the road, we have like a 35 pontoon selection with all different variations, lengths. Fishing, cruising, got it all out there for somebody that doesn't want to spend the hard-earned money out there and just wants to get out for a day on the 4th or Memorial Weekend or anything like that.
Now, the Misty Harbors are great, but if you want to go up a level in terms of price and maybe construction, tell us about this Crest boat.
For somebody that wants to get out there and have a little bit more luxury, a little higher-end pontoon, wants to get out there with your big names, Crest again has all the different layouts. A little bit more comfortable, a little bit better built, but again, somebody that wants to spend their hard-earned buck, you can, same layouts, just a little bit more cozy.
You know, one of the things that jumps out at me right away when moving from the Misty Harbor to the Crest is the floor pattern's a little different.
Correct. Crest pontoons come standard with your teak and holly flooring. A lot of times people like the vinyl. If you do spill your glass of wine or your kids make a mess out here, you can pretty much hose it off, you know, blow it out with an air hose. Anything you want to do, it's a lot easier to clean than your standard carpet.
All right, well, on this one I'm not going to drive. I want to move up to the front of this because, you know, we talk about pontoons. It's all about the luxury and just relaxing, and this is pretty cool. I mean, the corners everybody likes. That's the first thing people do when they get there. They don't want to sit in the middle. You got to fight. You got to get to the corner. But then you've got accessories like this.
Correct. You got table mounts. I mean, anything to make your 8-hour, 10-hour, 2-hour day on the fun a little bit more luxury for anything you're willing to do.
Yeah, and they all. I look around, huge showroom. You've got just tons of boats. How many boats or pontoons do you typically carry?
In our showroom here, we carry in the pontoon world on average of 70, 80 pontoons where everybody can get in and walk in every length, size, feature, layout, anything they want. You don't have to shop and buy out of a brochure. We usually have between 300 to 400 pontoons in stock at all times, so people can, if they want to buy a pontoon, they can get on the water in a day or two. You don't have to sit there and wait to order one out.
And different price points, as you talked about.
Yep, anywhere from 10 grand on all the way up to 80, 90 grand if you want to get in that go fast pontoon.
And the accessories change as well as the motors as well.
Correct, yep.
Yeah, it's pretty much what you want to choose.
Carry 5 brands of motors. Every brand they sell from 2.5 horse all the way up to 300 horse. Have our accessories here, whether it's you know, knee boards, tubes. Like again, if you put a bigger motor on there, you can do slalom skiing. It all depends on what you want to do. Again,
or an angry horse behind you.
Or an angry horse that will like
that's one of the
off.
accessories that they have here.
Right.
The kids jump on the back of that, or I guess a couple of adults can get on there.
Kids love them. Kids like to just putz around at 10 miles an hour and go right behind it and get away from their parents.
It is all about having fun on the water.
Correct.
Yeah, it's amazing. So many different things here, whether it's pontoons, it's the aluminum boats. whether it's the towboat. You guys have so many things here for us.
We have a need for every family member, every person there is.
All right, and it's all right here in Shawano at American Marine and Motorsports. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Hello, I'm Brady Kay, editor of Pontoon Deck Boat Magazine. Today we're on the Crest Savannah, and let me tell you, this is a fun boat. We love the power on this. It's got a Verado 300, and with a perfect hole to match, it's just a thrill ride to be on. Now with this sporty boat comes a very sporty helm console, and that's what we really like about it. Gauges are all easy to read, just everything's well labeled. Just a very attractive, sporty looking helm console. Now this is a great first mate seat. It's actually a dual purpose. So you can sit here as you watch your skiers. Now check out this swim deck. Got the ski tow pylon, extra storage, vinyl floor, stainless steel ladder, even a stereo remote back here. Now this boat isn't just about performance. It's about entertaining as well. The good news is it not only looks sporty, but it handles great as well. Truly unique in every way, this Crest proves that pontoons don't have to be boxy or non-nautical. The very stylish Savannah has a lot to offer, and the majority of its features are standard, so as tested, we really like this boat.
Summer is here, and the time for fun is now. And here's how you can enjoy this summer. Win a pontoon package. You heard it right. Come down to American Marine and Motorsports and spin the wheel and see if you want a brand new Misty Harbor pontoon with a Mercury motor. All you have to do is show up. This is no gimmick. No purchase necessary. Just show up and spin. It's Customer Appreciation Month, and American Marine spells fun. Anyone over 18 can win. American Marine and Motorsports. Come on over and spin the wheel. The winner could be you.
Welcome back to Shawano, everybody. American Marine and Motorsport. Bob, this has been a great half hour. Really learned a lot about your store.
Did you see what we have to offer now?
Three showrooms. It's incredible.
3 showrooms, and you have a little bit for everybody. Everybody asks about this store. Why is it so big, and what's all the American Marine and Motorsports talk about all the time? And this is a chance to have it done.
Right, and everybody's thinking about getting on the lake here in Shawano, but the first thing you have to do, you always have to get your boat, get your accessories, and if you get here in Shawano and you're missing something, parts and accessories always here.
Everything's here that you can pick from. In fact, it's a family affair here, and we spell fun.
and it's a lot of fun this weekend especially. You've always got the boat show atmosphere here, but this weekend, Customer Appreciation Days, you've got a lot going on right now.
Time to give it back, Ted. We're going to give free brats, free soda, sidewalk sale. We're even going to give away a pontoon and a Mercury motor.
All right, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. I think I'm going to go register for that pontoon. Bob, thanks for taking so much time with us and showing us this amazing facility.
Come on, Ted, let's spin.
Let's do it. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you next time.